Hi everyone, it's Sunray, Rayana Schnar, and today we're going to be working on our upper body and core. So we're going to come to a comfortable seat. Most of this class will actually be sitting, so I should have just been sitting the whole time. We'll come to our seat. We'll stretch our arms out, take a moment. I'm outside right now, it's very beautiful, the sun is setting. So you'll find a nice place to practice. Press your palms away from you, extend through the palms in opposite directions. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Compress the stomach, navel into spine. Inhale, feel a long strand pulling you up towards the sky. Exhale, feel that same line down through to the earth. We'll inhale our hands through center. Take a moment to give gratitude to our practice. And then we'll release our hands out to the side, tented fingers. So thumb and hands together, then tent them out. Thumb and hands away, tent them out. Inhale, spine up. Exhale, off to the right side, right elbow or right shoulder and ear reach towards each other. Slowly breathing, inhale, exhale. Roll the chin onto the chest and off to the opposite side. I'm gonna breathe. Left side, back around, right side, back around. All the while your tented fingers are pressing into the ground. And then we'll switch directions. And I always find that this, in the beginning of my practice, gives me a deep sense of awareness of where I might feel tension in my body. Extend your arms up. Inhale, reach high, separating your hands, and we're going to drop to the right side. So keeping the core engaged here, circling to the front, and then off to the left side. And then we'll start to be a little more fluid, like we're carrying a big beach ball, up and around. Keeping the core engaged, following your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you reach forward, like you're reaching for something in front of you. Exhale as you bring your core through center and take it around. We'll switch directions for 3. So keeping the muscles compressed and giving them a chance to warm up, get a little fluid pumping, and detoxing our organs. Relax the shoulders down, hands off to the side, tented fingers again. We're going to take the right hand this time, give it a nice pull from the ear towards the elbow, and then drop a little angled in. And you'll start to feel an activation of the shoulder. And we'll take it off to the opposite side. Give ourselves a little pull, gentle tug, and then leaning forward. Again, feeling that nice awareness coming through the shoulders, coming back through center. Finding length in our spine. We'll twist to the right side, hands down, and come into our downward facing dog. Pressing the palms away from you, separate your fingers out, 5 fingers, down onto the mat, press away. Inhale, exhale, release at the knees, and start to press forward into a high plank. And then roll back, heels come down, hips come high, And feel the length and strengthening of the shoulders connecting to your palm. Roll back forward. High plank. Bend the knees. Hips high, heels down. Inhale forward. This time we're bending the knees again. Hips up. Inhale. Press back. Activating the legs. And just getting fluid moving through our whole body. A nice flow of energy, fingertips to toes. Inhale, high plank. We're going to hold here. Hugging in at the core. Pressing down with the toes, heels perpendicular to the ground, parallel to each other. Strong, strong bodies. Then we're going to bend at the elbows, come halfway down. Exhale, press up. Inhale. Exhale, press down. Inhale, press up. One more time, exhale, press down. Inhale, we're going to reach forward and up, look up. Feet press into the mat. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. We're going to drop the knees. Come up onto our heels, hands on our lower back. Give ourselves a nice back bend. So I'm on grass and very comfortable on my knees, but if you want to put like a blanket underneath or double pad your mat, so we'll be here for a little bit of time. We'll be coming back to our knees. So we'll start extending our right foot back, extending our left hand forward. Automatically there's an engagement through the core to keep your body up. We're going to extend off to the right side, left side. Come back forward. Reaching forward, extending back. Off to the side. Back through center. Exhaling. Inhaling. On the next expansion, we're going to pause. Press the heel away from you. And then down on the ground. Inhale up. We're in our gate. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale off to the left side. Inhale and exhale. And just like everything else, we're going to add a little bit of fluidity. You can pick up the bottom foot if you like, or you can leave it down. Inhale. Exhale. Falling into a nice flow. Back and forth. Inhaling and expanding. Using your breath to really pull your body in opposite directions. This is where you're going to get those long, lean muscles. You're going to feel agile. How often is your hip ever in this direction? Take a moment to appreciate that. And then we're going to stop here. This is our third. We'll extend our arm back. If it's open to us in our practice, grab the back, top of the foot, open into a nice droplet. Kicking the foot away, pressing the chest forward, hips forward, and then finding our way back to the front of our mat, however you'd like. Bring your knee down and around. Wow, how great do your joints on opposite sides feel. So we're going to do the same on the left side. Left leg back, right arm forward, and extend. Come back. Exhale. Return. Exhale. Expand. One more time. Extend in both directions. Drop the left foot. Inhale up. And exhale off to the left side. Expansion on the right side body. Compression on the right side, expansion on the left side. So our internal organs are getting a nice massage in both directions. detoxifying and activating digestion. Also building a very strong core, a core with integrity. And I believe this is our last one on this side. Taking it over, around, and if it's available to you, inhale, exhale, press the feet away, open through the chest. Continue your breath here, finding balance, kick the feet, kick into the feet into palms, chest forward and open. And release, circle the arms around, find yourself back to your tabletop position. And we're just gonna roll through the spine, come forward onto the wrists, and then backwards onto the forearms. Drop the head, take a moment here to breathe, press the stomach up. Come off the forearms, bend the knees, and we're going to start donkey kicks. So we're just going to kick off the mat on an exhale, inhale, and you just kick off. Little frogs. Inhale, exhale, and we're not trying to flip over, we're not trying to get into our handstands, we're just kicking up. Exhale up. We're doing this about 6 times. Exhale up. Walk the feet back. Drop the forearms once more. Drop the head. So you might notice a bit of a discomfort here. This is where you learn to listen to your body. Drop the knees maybe if you need, or maybe work your way up to a full extension. Eventually you'll be able to drop the heels towards the mat. That comes with a little wiggle. So don't be afraid to wiggle and move in your practice. Keep the flow fluid. And then, if you feel ready for it, start to walk the feet in. So only do this if you already have your straight feet. If this is too challenging, step back. So we're just opening up the back body right now. And we'll stay here for a few more breaths, so to breathe in together. And out. In together. And out. Let's walk our feet back. And release down onto our mat. We'll move right into our back strengthening. So we'll inhale up like an airplane. Start by spreading your wings, extending your tail, sticking it together, taking a deep inhale at the bottom, and exhale, we rise, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. I like to use these poses as warm-ups for themselves. So that was our little warm-up. From here, we're just going to hold our 30 seconds. Airplanes. We'll breathe in and out through the nose. Controlled breaths. As we hold our position with grace, like we're flying through the sky. Keep the breath relaxed. If you come out of it, come right back in. Use your breath to bring you right back up. A few more seconds here. And release down. You can bring your hands to your sides, or you can keep them cactus. From here, we're extending our arms, straight arms out in front of you, straight legs behind you. We'll take an inhale, lift our head, look down, keep our head in line with our spine the whole time. And we're just going to move through swim strokes. So a little bit of Pilates in here to help really strengthen through that core, the back. It's all intertwined in the human body experience anyway. We'll open our arms off the mat and we'll start to swim. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Up and down. And then we're going to kind of move through rapids. So we're just going to pick up the pace, pick up the pace, pick up the pace. Swimming through rapids, so we're picking up the pace. And then we're back to smooth ground, smooth waves. We're able to swim. We're getting into it now. I feel like I'm in the ocean. And then a few more rapids, We're almost at the beach, And nice small strokes onto shore. Relax down. Hands down to your sides or out like a cactus. I'm feeling the cactus today. From here, we'll bring our hands by our sides, squeeze arms in, press the hands down, and we're in our Sphinx. Our feet are together, connected, straight down and pressing back. Inhale, open the chest like a Sphinx in the deserts of Egypt and Morocco. Open through the chest, let the sunlight in. So if you feel like you're not doing anything, open the chest a little more. Feel that proud pressing of the shoulders back. Press down with the palms and press away with the feet. Continue breathing as normal. And with each breath, you relax more into the position. And then we'll come down and exhale, bring the arms underneath our shoulders. Squeeze them in like little chicken wings. And then we'll almost pull ourselves forward and up through our cobra. So using the wings to squeeze us back and down. Looking up. Showing off our chin, our throat. Each breath we rise, and you can press into the ground with your feet. Like a cobra. If you can lift your hands just to feel the power of this pose, and then you can bring your hands down. Don't put too much weight into your hands. This is really a posture about your back strengthening, so you should always be able to lift your hands off the mat and press them down without having that much of a movement. The hands should always pull you further into your practice, but it shouldn't be your whole practice. Exhale. And then we'll tuck the toes. Press down into the mat and press up. If you need your knees here, that's fine. We'll walk the hands forward, drop into a puppy pose, stretch out the back, or a nice strong back. So you can bring your chin to the mat, chest to the mat. If you're not there yet, you might look a little more like this. So wherever you are in your practice, drop into it. We'll walk ourselves back up, drop into our forearms, and wake up the core. So we're going to take our right leg up and into the right arm and back. Up and into the left arm, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay with your breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax down. Press the hands into the mat. Come onto your knees. So while we come into a resting position, option to keep the feet flat on the mat or tucked in. So you're getting a bit of a toe crush. You're getting some toe flexibility in there as well. Taking a deep inhale, we're going to move into core. So extend the hands in front of you. Engaging through the core. Press up. So option to do this again with your toes tucked or with your feet down. Feet down, it's a little easier. You have more surface area. Toes tucked in. You definitely feel it more in your feet. So that's up to you. I'm going to do it tucked down. Press down with the front of your body. Reach forward. This is your exhale. Lean back. Inhale. Forward. Exhale. Lean back. Inhale. Forward. Ooh, I'm like lifting a little. Try not to lift. And just like all the others, we'll use this as our warm-up. So we're pressing back. We're going to hold here. Engaging through the glutes, through the quads, pressing our shins or our toes into the mat, and squeezing our core strong, strong, strong. Exhale, we'll fall forward. Come onto our hands and knees before flipping onto our back. So this is our basic core series. We'll start by extending our heels up. And just like we started with our arms, we're just going to move into our basic directions. Extending through the heels. To start, we'll drop our legs off to the left side. Core engaged, core engaged. Down through the center, core engaged. Off to the opposite side. Core engaged. So now we'll take it one at a time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. So you're starting to feel a little twist in the side. We're going to extend our toes, point them up towards the sky, and then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale last time. Inhale. Release the feet down. Give yourself a little hug. Rub your back by swaying from side to side. Take a moment to rest how you'd like, so you could keep in your egg or you can come into your diamond legs, arms overhead, hands crossed, grabbing opposite elbows. And we'll come back through. Heels to the sky, extending through the toes. We're going to drop the right leg, hug the left leg in. Switch. So our breath is moving into more of a Kalabati style. So it's quick exhales, quick inhales. So press. And if I could make a sound, that would be the sound. So pressing away, or pressing the feet towards you, trying not to bend the knees. I might have been bending a little, but try not to bend. We're doing this for 45 seconds. And then release, heels up, legs down, and rest how you'd like. You can give yourself that hug, or you can come into your diamond. Closing our legs, we're going to lift them up once more. Hands to your side, press the heels away, and you're going to lift the bottom. Lift the bottom. Press, that's an exhale away from you. So we can add a more challenge, or we can just take it to its full place. All the way down. Don't just use momentum, press up. All the way down. This is your inhale, exhale. You find that power. Inhale, you find that expansion. Exhale. Kick the core into itself. So it's a deep compression of the core. Press up. And your hands are at your side, so you can use your hands, especially if you're just beginning into this. This is a bit difficult. Kick up and down. Up. And we're looking for 45 seconds on this as well. Kick up. Kick up. We'll say one more. Kick up. Bring your legs down. This is a nice diamond release. Find your breath and move it into your core. And then we're going to extend hands and legs up, cross the right leg to the outside of the mat, left leg goes over the right leg, right arm to the outside of the mat, left arm goes over, and you're going to move your head to land right between your arms. Keeping the extension, your hips stay where they are. This is your half moon on your back. And then coming back through center, you're going to take your half moon off to your left. Land the head right between the arms, keeping the hips where they are. Find that extension through the side body. Feet back to center. We're going to come on a toe touch. Deep inhale as you extend. Exhale will compress up to your toes. Come to a seat. We'll come back through center. Oh well, I will stay on our side, sorry. Coming back through center to show you, but we'll come up to a seat. Heels pressing away from us, toes tucked in. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll the spine back and up. Exhale, release. Roll through the spine back and up. Exhale, release. Roll through the spine back and up. Exhale, release, down. Stay down, find your breath. Inhale, just the head up. Exhale, the head down. Top of the head reaches towards the toes. Extending forward, and maybe connecting with the outsides of the feet, the two toes, or if you're all the way back here, different body sizes, you're all the way back here, connect with the ankles, your shins, even your knees. So wherever you are, find connection with the body so you feel like an infinity sign. If you were to come out to the side, you would be an infinity sign, or at least that's the way I see it. So we'll bring our hands back to our feet, feel the extension through the spine, roll the spine all the way back and up. We're going to take the right leg up, bend it at the knee of the opposite leg, keeping that straight spine. Drop the right hand to the nape of the back, left hand to the knee, outside of the knee. So we twist from our shoulders first. Twist the shoulders so they're in line, parallel with each other. Twist. And you can maybe move your stomach fat, clothing, just pull it further on the right side. Create a little physical space. And then we're going to turn our head, and if you can, drop your hand. A nice, beautiful glance over the shoulder. Nice spinal twist, wringing it all out. And then we'll counter twist on the opposite side, so that just means turning with tented hands and pressing the body towards the ground on the opposite side. Reconnect and take the left leg over, inhaling up, finding that twist as you take that right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Reach through the body and then physically move the skin, the flesh, the clothing, so you have a little bit more room to then parallel the shoulders as you turn to face the opposite side. So I'm not sure if this hand was here before, but it should have been there. And we turn, option to take the hand down into a nice full twist, nice portfolio of the face. And then coming back through center. Up. Feet come to meet each other. And we'll press down. So this will look different for everybody. Maybe your feet are here. And this is as far as you're going down. That's where you are today. That is where you are today. It took a long time to get and a DNA. A lot of genetics. So never comparing. We're going to take our hands behind us, connect, and expand through the chest. Opening through the chest, we're going to lean forward. Turning down, extending the legs, releasing the hands, pressing up, so a reverse plank. And if you weren't in a great position, take your hands behind your shoulders. You're going to press the top of the feet, the toes, towards the mat, lift the body, press up, let the head fall back. And then look straight up. Inhale and release. We'll come to rest on our backs. Hands at either side of our body. Inhale, lift through the pelvis. Exhale, release down. This is our bridge. Warm up for our bridge. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then our last one is our full bridge. So we're going to hold. Inhale up. Roll onto our shoulders. Press the hips high. Knees parallel with each other. Chin is a little choked as your chest comes towards your throat. Inhale, higher with the hips. Press down with the forearms, the hands. And then we'll release all the way down, unroll the shoulders, one vertebra at a time, hips come down last. Bring your knees into your chest, one squeeze, and then option to go into your bridge again, or go into your full wheel. So if you're going into your full wheel, tuck the wrists next to your head, and you're going to press up through the hips, and then up through the spine, and then the hands. Parallel legs, pressing up, And wherever you are, either your bridge or your wheel, we're going to add a challenge. Lift the right leg, kick up through the heel, now kick up through the toe. Drop the right leg. Left leg, kick up through the heel, click up through the toes. Inhale, exhale. 4 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhaling, expand, exhale. Bend the elbows, head comes down first. The rest of the body follows. Nice wave of energy. Give yourself a squeeze. And then with our legs still bent, we'll unbend our hips from the knees and drop off to the left side. You can readjust your seat so you're more in line with the midline of the mat. Drop the legs, cactus arms, and turn to face the right side. Really allowing for release in this position. You can use your left hand to weigh down the legs. It feels so good to relax into the earth out here. And then we'll come back through center. So bring the legs back through center. Give yourself a little squeeze again. Release any muscle tension that might have built from that hold. And then extend the legs opposite side again. Readjust that seat so you're more in line. And then looking off to the left side. And then we'll come back through center. So really releasing yourself into each stretch. Taking our feet above our bodies one last time. Remembering back to our core work, we're just going to press up. And this time we're going to press all the way to the sky. So use your hands underneath your back. Full shoulder stand. Just taking a second to let the blood redirect. We've been standing up all day, you don't even realize how beneficial a little upside down will do for you. Well, we're going to do that more following. And then we're just going to let our feet float down, full plow. You can readjust the shoulders. And breathe, relax, release. So we're going to keep our legs straight, even if you can bend them. Keep them straight at first. Just letting a little bit of that hamstring tension release. Because we didn't do too much on hamstrings. So we're going to bring the legs, if you can, towards the ears. Hands overhead to your heels. Bottom reaches up, hips are high. And then coming all the way back down. Ooh, how good does that feel to come down? Release the legs out. Feel expansion in the spine. And you can go into our final position. This is our headstand for those who have a headstand practice, or you can go into another fish or another shoulder stand. The yoga brain's coming in already. So drop the head, so the top of the head is on the mat. Forearms down, hands connected. I'm not going to really walk us through because this is only if you already have a handstand practice. We're going to be moving into our handstand, just stepping into our egg. And we're going to hold our egg, shoulders above elbows, hips above shoulders. Take a moment here, feel your nice egg, feel that locking of the spine, hip connection, and then extend through the heels. And we're going to hold here for a full minute, letting the blood flow in the opposite direction all the way down to the ground. So you're really grounding here. Your head is literally pressed into the ground. So you're getting that that grounding right into your energy center, your brain. If you're in your shoulder stand, you can come down. And then headstanders, start to bring the knees into the chest and come down the same way you came in. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. We'll come onto our backs. Finish with our final fish pose to balance us out for our shoulder stand. So extending the legs, pressing up on the forearms, dropping the head back, opening through the chest, and just letting the throat be open. Then inhale, release. Open your hands out, release them down to the side. Open your legs up, release them down to the side. Big starfish, inhale your full breath, full body, open, vulnerable. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale. Sigh of relief. This time we're going to inhale and exhale in the body. So we're going to exhale out through the nose. And then come into your final Shavasana, hands at your side, feet slightly parted. If you'd like, you can turn your head to face the right, and then face the left. Look straight up. Close your eyes, and thank you for your time, energy, and practice today. I'll catch you next time around. Namaste, everyone.